Good evening, everyone. This is Coach Morgan, and we're having a presentation call tonight on 4 components that can actually help you have a life-changing income. And I want to say welcome, everyone. Thank you all that is on this call for attending. And long story short, I started online about a couple of years ago. Didn't have a sense of direction, didn't have a mentor, didn't understand about how to get things done and what direction to go in. So just was doing a whole bunch of different things, jumping from one shiny object to the next, just looking for that push button, but didn't realize that you have to have things in place. You have to have a sense of direction, step by step, guidance in order to know what you need to do as far as income producing activities when you are starting an online business. So after, not getting the success that I got in business for, I came to a realization that I needed to have a mentor. I needed to actually learn how to market the correct way. I wasn't spamming people's inbox, but just posting on Facebook and putting your link on certain different posts and just saying all the wrong things, it wasn't attracting anyone. So I soon, like I said, I got a mentor. I got some colleagues that I resonated with, and things started to change for me, as well as my colleagues. So now we're here. I got, finally got that training that I needed and actually started getting results, started seeing, some money come in, and that was a happy moment, still is. So that's what this call is about, actually getting some clarity, learning, how things supposed to go. That's what this call is about, the 4 components that will actually give you that sense of direction, that will actually, not have you stagnant and feeling stuck, like nothing is moving for you in your business, nothing is, not going in the direction that you got into business for. Because let's be honest, we all got into business to actually make money and have a little more time freedom. Whatever it is that you do with your time, that's mainly what we got in the business for. Otherwise, everyone could have just kept their job and kept doing what they were doing. So that's what this call is about, the 4 components that will actually help you start getting that traction in your business, actually giving you the direction on what you need to be doing on a daily basis. So I'm going to actually call someone out. I want you to actually just give us why you got into business. Give us a little short story, what made you want to start working online, and what it is that you do, and how this group has actually changed your vision on how you operate in your business now. And I'm gonna go with you, Miss Angelina Watkins.
So I got into online business because I was actually teaching classes in person. And then when the pandemic hit, I just did the shift. I pivoted and decided to kind of take my business online. But of course, I just was winging it. And now I am to the point where I'm just really trying to learn and apply it so I can grow my business online, because that's where the people are.
Great. So what has this, since you joined this actually team here, what has it done for you? Like, what impact has it had on your life and your business?
Oh gosh, it's had a really big impact. I've been in this group for, I don't know, a month and a half, and I've learned so much in a month and a half of how to attract people, how to write content, how to, you know, figure out who is my target audience, and tailor my business to attract them to me. So I've learned a lot.
That's great. That's great. That's good to hear. So as you can see, Angelina has learned a lot. Just, you know, like she said, she's just been here a month and a half, and with the short period of time that she's learned a lot. You know, she's actually growing in her business, the content, the support. We have that here, and we want to help those that want to help themselves as well, actually get the same thing that Angelina has gotten since she's been a part of this group. Tina, since you've been with us, how has this had an impact on you and your business?
It's made me more confident, and also too, like Angelina said, I've been with this group for about a month and a half too, and I've learned so much because I was online for 2 years struggling, and I've learned a lot since I've been here. And the support group is just awesome, positive. Can't go wrong with it.
All right. So as you can see, you know, those that have been in this group a short period of time have actually learned something. And, you know, we are here to support one another and help one another. And the 4 components is the main thing that's actually helping everyone actually gain that traction in their business. So I'm going to go to the drawing board here. Can you see my board?
I can see it.
Yes.
Okay. Alexis, what is the first component that we need in our business?
One of them is a vessel.
And why is a vessel important?
Because you need something that you can make money with.
Yeah, it's actually something to give in exchange for money, but you're right. And most of us, when we first get online, we don't have that vessel. We don't have that's something to give in exchange for money. We just want people to join me, join me, join me. You know, that's what we was taught, because most of the people that we joined didn't know how to market as well. So it's like everyone just running around trying to get people to just join their company, join their business, instead of them having them join them for something in exchange for money, which is a vessel. And we're going to get into that vessel later on this call. So something. Number 2. Who else is on the call? Let's see. Lisa, could you give me number 2? What's the second component we need? Lisa, are you there? Okay, we're gonna go with Betty.
It's going to be ongoing coaching.
Okay, ongoing support coaching. And why is it important, Betty, to have ongoing support when you're running a business? Online business, I'm gonna say.
It's important because when you're new coming on, you have to learn, and if you have the support from the people that you joined up under, that would help you to make progress and advance in your business.
Okay. Do you have that here with us on our team?
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you for your answer. That is absolutely correct. Ongoing support is so important because when you feel like you're in things alone, sometimes you know the self-doubt could kick in, the no sense of direction can kick in, and just, you know, everyone's telling you to just go to your back office and watch some videos, and you're still not just getting that clarity that we all need. You still need that human interaction where you can ask questions if you come across something that you may not understand. So the ongoing support is very important, and that's why that is one of the 4 components that you need in order to grow in your online business. Number 3, let me see who else. Alexa. Oh, well, I already called on Alexis. Malik, what is the 3rd thing we need? What is the 3rd component that we need in growing our online business?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a blueprint?
Okay. And why is a blueprint important?
Just to have something to follow daily and stay consistent with, I believe. Well, just my thinking. There might be something different, but that's what.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
Blueprint is a roadmap. That's something that you know that you need to do on a daily basis, a consistent basis. And most of us that has been doing this blueprint on a consistent basis, we know that it just flat out works, you know. And when you first get online, a lot of people don't have a blueprint. I know I didn't have a blueprint. I know most of my colleagues didn't have a blueprint. And probably some of you all on this call didn't have a blueprint. So we was feeling lost in the sauce because we didn't have a blueprint on what it is that we actually need to do to actually be gaining traction in our business on a consistent basis. Because like I said, a lot of people just give you a link to join them, and then they say, well, go look at that training in the back office. But that's not really giving you a blueprint on what you need to do as far as getting that traction and growing your business on a consistent basis. So that is very important to have a blueprint. And last but not least, Lisa, are you there?
Hi there, I'm here. I'm actually new to the group. I was invited by Malik, so I didn't get a chance to chime in earlier, but I'm actually watching for the first time.
Okay, we're happy to have you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. Tina, what is the last thing that we need? The last component that we need?
Leverage.
Yes, leverage. And why is leverage important?
So when you bring somebody in, they can actually use the ongoing support, the blueprint, and the vessel.
Yes, that's correct. But also you want to leverage, you know, that without having to create things. You know, sometimes when you join people, you have to come up with, you know, how you're gonna get people to join you, and you know, you might have to feel like that you got to create something. So leverage is a big part of a component that will actually, you know, help you get some traction in your business. Excuse my handwriting. Not having to create it all yourself. Can you all see this good? Yes, no, maybe so.
Yeah.
I can feel pretty good. It's a little small, but I can still make it out.
All right. So now everyone knows that's new to this call what the 4 components is. You have the vessel, you have the ongoing support, you have the blueprint, and you have the leverage. So what we're gonna do now is go into the vessel. Let me get my camera around. Thank y'all for your participation. Let's see here. I'm going to share my screen now. This is the vessel that we use to actually grow in our business. And most of our teammates have been using this and having, you know, much success with this. And it's called Easy1up, which is a digital training program. It has different levels. Most of us on this call are at the Vertex Pro level. Easy1up is, you know, a great vessel to use. It has a lot of training in here, but we provide that training as well to give you a little more, because there's so many videos with Easy1up that you could really not, I think I clicked on something else, sorry about that. That you could really get lost in. So when you come in with whomever invited you to this call, you want to position yourself. And the reason why I say that is because positioning is very important when you coming in on online to actually gain some commissions. So I'm going to show you some proof pics on what most of our teammates have gotten just by using this vessel to their advantage. Like I said, most of us are at the Vertex Pro level, and that's where you want to come in at. So let me go ahead and, okay, these are screenshots right here. Let me see if I can move this over. One of our teammates have earned, you know, a commission with just by using this Easy1up, Coach D. Someone else, another, you know, $125, $157. Someone actually hit the leaderboard in another biz op just by using these 4 components. We have someone else earned a commission, $100, $1,000, $250, $1,000. So the proof is in the pudding on how this can actually help you start to get some traction in your business, and how you can tap into all of this with bonuses as well. I'm going to show you this bonus video that we have to give you a little more insight on this vessel, okay? We're going to play that.
All right, now here's what you've been waiting for. Let's go ahead and jump into these Team AMA VIP bonuses for Easy1up. All right, now let's take a look. What is it that you're gonna get when you lock arms with Team AMA VIP and Easy1up? Now, first thing that you're gonna need is you're gonna need to know what is it that you need to do every day, or else you're gonna kind of be like this guy and looking confused. And you're gonna be really chasing your tail like this dog in the picture right here, right? You don't want to be doing that, chasing your tail, right? You want to know exactly what you need to do. So what you're gonna get is 5 steps to 1K blueprint. You're gonna get this actual blueprint, all right, created by myself, Coach D, all right, specifically for our team, AMA VIP. And with this blueprint, it's gonna allow you to know exactly what to do each day, know exactly how to do it, and know exactly how often do you need to do it, okay? That is the 5 steps to 1K blueprint. Now, the value of this blueprint, so that way you know, okay, this is serious, all right? $997 value. Guys, I want you guys to think about this. How many times have you been out there trying to figure things out? You're like, man, I don't know what to do each day in my business, right? Just like if someone just held my hand, if someone just would tell me what to do, then I could do it. Well, don't worry about that anymore, because this 5 steps to 1K blueprint is going to solve that problem for you. You do not have to worry about what it is that you need to do each day in your business. You could just get the blueprint and keep it trucking, baby. Now, next, all right? The next thing you need to know is, how are you going to be able to get a yes, okay? Yeah, you're going to know exactly what you need to do in your business. You're going to be getting, you know, different leads, prospects reaching out to you, but you need to find out, how can you get them to say yes versus no? Well, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need, all right, a 2-step closing process. You're going to get my 2-step closing process on how you can actually seal the deal in Facebook Messenger. Yes, okay? Instead of you having to figure out, oh, I don't know what questions to ask, you're going to know the right questions to ask. Instead of you trying to figure out, well, I don't know if I'm saying the wrong thing, you're going to know how to say the right things, ask the right questions, and say the right things so that you can seal the deal right in Facebook Messenger. No more sweat and bullets, you know, wondering like, oh my gosh, did I do something wrong? Don't worry about it. You're going to get this 2-step closing process to seal the deal. And I use this process myself every time that I'm in Messenger. Now, what does that mean? So what you have so far is you have the 5 steps to 1K blueprint. That's a $997 value. All right. And then you have the 2-step closing framework, which is a $497 value. All right. So far you have a bonus total value of $1,494. Now, what else are you going to get? You're going to get the Easy1up Masterclass, okay? Now, what does that mean? That means in this Easy1up Masterclass, you're going to be able to learn how to set up your back office, do the pay options and set that up quickly, how to actually follow up with your Easy1up leads, how to set up your Facebook profile and turn it into an ATM machine. You heard me. We don't deal with paid ads, baby. Okay? You're going to be able to turn your Facebook profile to an ATM machine. Also, how to set up your YouTube channel so that you can start getting free leads off of YouTube. So you're going to be able to leverage both when you go through this Easy1up Masterclass. And you're getting that today as a bonus. What's the value? $997 for that Easy1up Masterclass. Guys, I paid twice as much just for the YouTube portion, let alone the portion of learning to turn my Facebook profile into an ATM machine, let alone everything else. I actually have people reaching out to me, begging me to give them this type of information, even down to how to set up their back office, right? You guys are getting this when you lock arms with us today, all right? So what are you going to get? The 5 steps to 1K blueprint that has a $997 value, 2-step closing framework, that's $497 value, and the Easy1up Masterclass that includes how you're going to be able to leverage YouTube. And that's a $997 value. Total value, $2,491. Now, how about this? I know sometimes you guys have problems, you know, actually closing the deal. Like maybe somebody said, oh, well, you know, I'll follow up later, or, you know, check me out later. Guys, you're going to get help closing your sales live, okay? And these are just some of the results that I've had Yes, I have this closing process down. Okay. All right. So these are some of the results that we've had. $250 sale here, $1,000 sale here, another $100 sale there. Okay. And you see another $1,000 sale here, another $1,000 sale here. Yes, sales happen when you know how to close and you have a closing process. Okay. So you're going to get that help with the weekly sales closing calls. So you're going to be able to bring your people to the closing, to the sales calls, right? So they can get all their questions answered and they can be ready to make a decision on the spot. Yeah, doesn't that take a lot of the pressure off of you? You're not having to worry about, you know, that you're not a good closer, or maybe you get nervous when you talk to people. Don't worry about it. When you're part of Team AMA VIP, just bring your people to the weekly sales calls. We'll do all the explaining, all the selling, all the telling, and we'll collect the decision. And that way you can go ahead and get the sign up. Yeah, get the sign up. So far, what are you going to get? 5 steps to 1K blueprint. That's $997 value. 2-step closing framework. That's a $497 value. The Easy1up Masterclass. That's $997 value. And the weekly sales call, $3,000 value. Now, I want to make sure that you guys know that these are real values. These sales call values right here, I'm actually only doing that based on 90 days. Right? Now, of course, you're going to be with our team for much longer than that. But think about it. If these sales calls just close one of our team members' sales, just one at, let's say, the $250 level, okay, just one per week, okay, for the next just 90 days, you're talking about a $3,000 value plus, okay? Because, yeah, there's going to be more sales happening, and it's going to happen way longer than 90 days. But I had to put a time limit on it so that way I could put a value on it so you can see how real the value is. We didn't want to give any type of inflated bull crap or anything like that. We want to give you guys real value. So what you're looking at is a total value so far of $5,491 when you lock arms with Team AMA VIP. Now, what else you going to get? Ongoing coaching. How many times have you guys joined someone, right? And you're like, man, I joined, and, you know, maybe they showed you how to set up your back office, but here it is 30 days from now, you have a question. Maybe you haven't made any sales and you're trying to get some help. I mean, a lot of times people are in the company group, they sign up on Monday, they lost on Wednesday, and their sponsor is lost as well on Thursday. Out of the picture, okay? So you're going to be able to get access to ongoing coaching every single week, all right, to help you when you stumble on something, you know, you got questions, you know, you're going to be able to get the social media training, so that way you know exactly what you need to do. And if you run across something, you're going to be able to get that help every week. Now, this is some of the results as far as some of the feedback some of the team has given. You see here, Betty was like, oh, wow, the best coach and the best team ever, okay? Here's another person. One of my coaching clients says, hey, everyone, I just wanted to personally congratulate everyone here. See you, especially Coach D. She is a badass. I am slow, but I'm coming, and you can bet that. I'm so glad to be amongst a group of women like this, okay? Simone says, Deborah, I agree with you. I have learned so much from Coach D, and I'm still learning. So grateful to have met her and be coached by her. She is a godsend. Guys, I'm not making this stuff up. All I do is screenshot what people say because this is the real deal, okay? Over here, Simone says, Gina, I couldn't agree more. I'm so happy for you. I feel the same way. This journey and newfound family, I know it has changed everything for me. Coach D has instilled a fire in me that I had forgotten I had. All you beautiful souls inspire me so much in love. Yes, we have a lot of positivity on Team AMA VIP, okay? And everyone appreciates everyone's effort. So this just kind of gives you an idea of the type of coach that I am and the type of support that you will get inside of our group. Now, what is that worth? Okay, that has a value of $5,964. Now, let me go ahead and break that down to you. Basically, what that means is we have these weekly Q&A and coaching sessions, okay, with this social media training. All right, I typically charge $497 a session, and I get paid $497 per session, okay? So this is not inflated at all. So imagine if you just had 4 sessions, okay, a month over the course of 90 days. Once again, I did these numbers just based on 90 days. And I know you're going to be with us longer than 90 days, right? Because you want to reach your goals and exceed your goals and exceed those goals on top of it. So you come up with a value of $597 $5,964 value, okay? So that means what you're gonna get, the 5 steps to 1K blueprint, that's $997 value. 2-step closing framework, so that way you know exactly what to say and the questions to ask in that inbox. That's $497 value. You're gonna get the Easy1up Masterclass to show you how to set up your back office, your payment options, set up your Facebook so it turns it into a ATM machine, and set up your YouTube channel so that way you can start getting some free leads on YouTube like I do, baby. All right, that's a $997 value. You're gonna get the weekly sales closing calls to help you close your calls, close your sales, right? Close your prospects, close your leads, get them to the sales call every week, all right? Talk to them, get them to the sales call, let the sales call do the selling and telling for you and collecting a decision, okay? That's a $3,000 value and a weekly Q&A and coaching session, right? And this is only based on 90 days, guys. This is only based on 90 days, okay? But you're gonna be able to come, any questions you have every single week, be able to come and ask me or any other coach that we have, ask those questions and get some social media training so that way you know exactly what to do and everything is already kept up to date, always up to date. That's $5,964 value. That brings the total value to $11,455. Now let me ask you guys, if all this did was gave you an unfair advantage to skyrocket your income within the next 30 to 90 days, would it be worth the $11,000? Yes. Let me ask you this. If all it did was allow you to have more time home with your kids or your grandkids or your family, imagine all that time, you know, maybe you're away, maybe you're working 5 jobs, you know, okay, 5 is a little extreme, but maybe you're working 2 or 3 jobs, and that's a reality for a lot of people, all right? Or maybe you only work 1 job, but
My audio part went out.
you're not trying to be that type of parent that has to raise your kid from home or raise your kids.
My audio part went out. Am I the only one can't hear?
I can't
I
hear
can't
you.
hear.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
Y'all can't hear it?
No, the
No.
audio had it
Yeah, the
went
audio's
down.
off.
We hear you, but we don't hear her.
Right.
Yeah,
All right.
I think the audio went down.
It's not saying that on my end. I don't know.
Try do the take the screen share off and then put it back on and make sure you click the one that says like if it has a selection for audio. You just pivot and you just ad lib the rest of it from reading from the screen and just pivot from there.
So you don't want me to do the video?
I mean, if you could get it, that's cool.
Let's
I'm
see.
just saying-
It was allow you to
Can
put
y'all
it
hear now?
on that house.
yeah, I can.
Yeah. Your dreams are worth
Can you hear it,
You're
Tina?
worth it. Your family's worth it. Your kids are worth it. Your
Yeah, I can hear it.
is worth it.
I could hear it.
Guys, here's some more proof for you. So you can see that we have a very supportive team, and you see we definitely get results within our team. You see a compliment here, $250 proof here, another $1,000 proof here. All right, and over here you see this is something that we had on one of our coaching sessions, and you see Karanda says aha moment that she was able to gain some clarity from one of our weekly coaching sessions. All right. Then you see right here, another one of my students said, yeah, people learn from me. D put me on the map. Okay. I coached him and I got to toot his horn on this right here. This gentleman right here, he wound up getting $2,000 sales, $2,000 sales in the same week. And those were Easy1up sales. Okay. So yes, this team works, this coaching works, as long as you work it. That's all it takes, guys. All right. And Gina says, hey, thank you. You made it complete sense. I did see the full picture before you explained it in depth. Once again, it's another one of our coaching clients, coaching students, letting you know, guys, that, hey, this is real. I am about helping you guys be successful in your Easy1up business. Here's some more proof here. Karana says, thanks so much for clearing up a lot that was going on my head. Yes, a lot of times you do have confusion, right? You know, and you may have joined someone, you know, a month, 2 months ago, right? They gone. They don't forget about you, okay? You know, but when you're part of this team, all right, we don't just forget about you. You're not just, you know, we get the money and then we're off to the races, okay? You want to get clarity, you need to be with us. Here you see Shimon already congratulated someone and bringing a new sign up into the group right here. She actually got paid to refer this person right here to the group. So she invited her into the group right here. So she already made a cool commission already. Right here, you see one of my colleagues actually is giving a testament, you know, to just the type of person I am. She says, I just want to say thank you for being a friend. For real, not many have my respect, but you have mine. Yes, guys, you know, this is what it's about, being a part of a community that is respectful of other people and worthy of it, because some of that stuff that glitters, it's not gold, okay? So we don't fluff over here. This is the real deal, all right? And you see here another commission that came in of $250. Now, guys, here's the deal. Yes, the value is $11,455. That is the value, the true value, all day, twice on Sunday, okay? But no, I'm not going to charge you $11,455, okay? Here's what's going on, all right? If you take advantage of this now, all right, because I can't tell you how long this is going to be available, but you take advantage of this now, you could come in to our team at the Vertex Pro level, which is a total of $1,100 with the admin fee, or you could get in at the Vertex Elite level for $550. So if you come in at that pro level, that allows you to make up to $1,000 commission, okay? So the higher you come, the more money you can make, so the faster you can get that dream home, baby, all right? You come at the Vertex Elite level, you pay $550 to join, and you'll be able to make up to $500 commission. Or you come at the Vertex level for $275, and you'll be able to make up to $250 commission. So guys, you see, this is a no-brainer situation, okay? You can get in at the Vertex Pro, Vertex Elite, or Vertex level while this promo is going on. Now to recap, what you're gonna get. So I wanna make sure that you understand the true value of what you're getting, guys. The 5 steps to 1K blueprint, $997 value. The 2-step closing framework, $497 value, brings us to a total of $1,494. Easy1up Masterclass, $997 value, brings us to a total value of $2,491. Then you add on the weekly sales closing cost to help you close your sales. That's a $3,000 value over the course of 90 days. That brings the total to $5,491. Then you bring on the weekly Q&A coaching sessions, okay, which has a value over the course of 90 days of $5,964. That's a $5,964 value, brings your total value to $11,455 value. And once again, guys, all you got to do is go ahead and get started now while this promotion is still going on. Get started at Vertex Pro level for $1,100. You can make up to $1,000 commissions, or Vertex Elite at $550 level, and make commissions up to $500, or the Vertex level and make at $275 and make commissions up to $250. And keep in mind, guys, these commissions are per sale, so you can make as many sales as you want, as many Vertex Pro $1,000 sales as you want, over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. As many Vertex Elite sales as you want, and as many Vertex sales as you want, over and over again. Now, guys, you see the value, $11,455 value. Guys, getting in, position yourself at the highest position that you possibly can, okay? Because you want to get to your goals super fast, all right? So the Vertex Pro level, $1,100 input, right? And you're able to get up to $1,000 in commissions. I mean, guys, we're talking about nearly a 90% discount is what we're talking about. And that's just at the Vertex Pro level. And these are real values. So, guys, there you have it. The proof is in the pudding, and it is decision time.
All right. So anyone that is new to this call, do you see how this training can actually help you? How this training, this opportunity can help you? Lisa?
I do. I appreciate you checking in. There were some intervals that with the audio being out that I did relay to Malik that I just wanted to reconvene after, if that's okay. But I can definitely see there is definitely value added in the various levels and all the different options that are being presented with it.
Sorry about that audio too. I don't know. some
No, it's okay. No, it's technology. We know things happen, so that's not a problem at all.
So also whoever invited you to this call, make sure you subscribe to their YouTube channel as well, and you know, continue to show them some support. Excuse me. Some support. And thank you, Lisa, for joining us and staying on this call. So if you are already in Easy1up and you want to join, then you must be at the $250 level, you know, or higher to actually get in our group. Or you can join today for a special for $175. So if you join tonight, otherwise the price is $275. So are you in Easy1up, Miss Lisa?
No, sorry, I keep having to get back to unmute myself. I'm literally brand new to this, so this is my first time to all of this. This is what I'm gonna say. So I'm not currently no. So this was me getting the opportunity to see get the presentation essentially for the first time.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
Well, so far so good. I will say, admittingly, I had some intervals where I had a phone call coming in. So I just wanted to get a chance to kind of, I know there is a time sensitive thing, but I just want to get a chance to kind of wrap my mind around all of that content and the little bits and pieces that I guess I may not have captured as well.
Okay.
If that's okay.
That's fine. That's
okay.
fine. So you don't have any questions for me right now?
Oh, no. Not currently.
Okay.
But you did great. Thank you. I love the format in which you used in laying out the steps and everything. So that was very helpful.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate you for attending, and you can get back with Malik. You say he's the one that invited you, and you know, go from there. We hope to you know, have you join us as well. Like I said, if you have any more questions that you may think about, you can ask them as well, or ask Malik. And you know, does anyone have any else they want to anything they want to add to this call?
I wanted to add something. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
All right. Well, one thing that I didn't really anticipate, when we started this group that has happened, which is good, is the different people, because everybody comes from different, different backgrounds and different industries even, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though we have Easy1up, some people have different specialties. And what it has done is, allowed me to be able to meet different people that do have different specialties that actually, can help, grow a business in a different way. For example, like I talked to Angelina, and she's actually, into like, like mindset, right? Like deeply into mindset, a mindset coach, and, I talked to her today and we were talking about, some business or whatever, but then we were talking about some mindset things. And there were some things that she said on the call that actually, gave me aha moments as well, things that can help me further in my career. So my point is that being a part of a community is not just about the biz op that, that you buy. That's what it looks like on the outside. But once you actually are a part of a community, and it's not a whole bunch of them out there, at least it hasn't been my experience that there are a whole bunch of them. A lot of times, you join something, you join the biz up, you get the link, but then there's no community factor. But, so I would stress that the fact of that community factor being, immersed into, a group of other entrepreneurs, no matter what, industry they're in, no matter if their main thing is Easy1up, no matter if their main thing is credit repair, whatever the case may be, is something that helps actually strengthen you as an entrepreneur all over the place, all the way around. Because it's more than just, and I tell people this all the time, it's more than just a vessel. Easy1up is a vessel, but at the end of the day, people start for a reason, whether you want to make more money or whatever the case may be, but then you realize there's more that you need other than just that thing to trade, that vessel to trade, like you need people that have that mindset, those tips that they can add to the table, because it may be just something that team member says, because we have our accountability partners. It could be something that a team member says that just makes you have a whole mindset shift. And it could have been just that one piece, that really opens up things and boom, you start taking off. And I think that's one of the reasons too, that on this team, that people who didn't have success before or the type of success that they wanted before, in what has it been, like maybe 2 months now, something like that, have started to see, results, whether it be getting more traction, engagement, whether it be getting more leads and also getting more sales that they weren't getting before, because that's the part that the community provides, that just having a biz op, itself, being out there by yourself trying to figure some stuff out, that won't provide, but a community actually provides those things. So I just wanted to point that out because it's something specific, that has helped me being around, all of you guys, having the positive environment and the people from the different, different industries being able to kind of put their flavor on things. All of that has helped, to be, I mean, if I would have had, something like this when I first started, perhaps I wouldn't have been failing for 90 days. I failed for 90 days. It was pretty bad. $9.24. That sucked. But yeah, so I'm definitely appreciative of what we have going on here because, like I said, it's way more value than just another, oh, well, yeah, promote this thing, she can make money. And then you're out there by yourself and trying to figure out why you ain't make no money.
Awesome. That's great. And I agree with you. I mean, it's very important to have that, like-minded people in your circle that you can vent to, that, you can bounce different ideas off of. And, most communities don't have that, like you said, when we first came on, it was, so many grimy people out there that just wasn't, compassionate about those small things that sometimes we overlook. That's very important to actually continue to grow in your business as well as, your life. Does anyone else have anything they want to add before we end this call?
I'm just going to say, since I've been here, I've seen no griminess. It's been all good. Very positive.
Thank you for that, Angelina. Thank you for that. Anyone else?
My husband's sitting here listening. He says,
hey, thank you all for helping my wife. And I'm telling you, hey, listen, in the beginning, she was driving me crazy. Truthfully, I'm gonna be truthful. However, the things that you are helping her out with now, I tell you, I mean, it's very, very beneficial, and I appreciate it. Absolutely.
y'all got me
Thank
real
you.
organized.
Thank you, Mr. Watkins. That's what we like to hear. That's what we all here for, you know. So does anyone else have anything they want to add before we end this call?
Yes, I just want to say thank you for all the encouragement once I upgraded to the next level. That meant a lot because a lot of times you can do an upgrade and no one seems to care or anything. So thank you for all of the congrats and thank you for the care.
And I want to say thank you for the job that you did. You're doing an awesome job taking Dee's place.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Y'all know what we gonna do next. Well, before we end every call, what we gonna do?
Oh, take
this
Right.
To the top. Y'all have a blessed evening.
You too.
Stay safe, and we'll see you later.
All right.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.